We are fresh off the first leg of tour, and I have been sick for 5 days. I apologize if I look like death, but we have to get these vids done. We are headed to the Midwest next week. If you are in Minneapolis, Milwaukee, Detroit, or Indianapolis, I'm coming home to Indiana, baby. Come see City of Sound and support a fully independent band fighting for its existence as we are on the US Tour. Tickets will be pinned in the comments along with our music and with a music video that I will tease at the end of this video. Yes, I am feeling a little bit better than the video you just saw, but we leave for tour in 2 days. So I want to get these videos done, but I wanted to do something kind of fun on the channel that I think could be really unique and we could have a lot of fun with because, you know, we just got done with the Southwest and a lot of long drives. I think there were multiple over 15-hour drives. And so what I decided to do was, you know, we talked about it before because I'm always like writing and listening to our demos. I never really get to listen to a lot of artists' catalogs. So I started diving in, going through everything, and I thought to myself, you know what would be fun is diving into these artist catalogs and finding what I think is their most underrated song. So we're going to have some fun. I'm going to give you 3 clues, all right? Throughout the video, you can pause, and I want you to say what number clue it was and take your guess on what the song is, all right? So for today, we are doing the pop queen herself, who seems to be just running billions of dollars all over the world, undefeated Taylor Swift. Now, good luck guessing what the song is. I think it's going to be very, very difficult, but I think this will be fun. Taylor Swift has a litany of albums, also her Taylor's Version albums. So the amount of songs that she has and being rewritten and being re-recorded makes it damn near impossible to zero in on what the most underrated song she has in her whole discography. I will put a link to the song in the description, just because I can't play it on the video because copyright and getting blocked. That way, if you have not actually heard the song and you are a Taylor Swift fan, you can go listen to it right after this video and you can decide for yourself. So I'm going to drop your very first clue on this video. It's from my favorite Taylor Swift album. Now, if you've watched some of the content on the channel, then that already leads you to a collection of songs, but I'm not giving anything away. Now, when you go through the adventure of Taylor Swift's stories, she has a lot of different themes in her songs. A lot of different Easter eggs, layers on layers on layers, like a parfait. Now, the one rule of finding the artist's most underrated song, obviously my opinion, my channel, so I'm just calling it their most underrated song, is that it cannot be in the top 10 of any major streaming service, all right? So that means there are so many songs that are available to be the most underrated song. It could be technically a popular song or a song that used to be popular, but it is no longer in their top 10. That means it's not being consistently streamed. That also means that it is not being placed on multiple playlists and it has gone somewhat overlooked. But I think the one I got for Taylor Swift today is quite unique. So here's your clue.
Number 2.
It is on a deluxe album. Wait, does Taylor Swift have a deluxe album for every one of her albums? Uh-oh. Wait, that might be a terrible clue. Let me go through her discography real quick. I need her albums. Wait a second. Uh-oh. Okay, that was a terrible clue number 2, but you know what? We're going to go with it. So it is on a deluxe album. Now, one thing I really love about the song, it's not just a female empowerment song like so many of her songs are. What I really like about the song is the use of imagery and the use of metaphor, analogy, all combined into one. And it really flows really nice. But at the same time, I love how the rhyme schemes don't necessarily match up at the ends of stanzas, and it's in order to drive the point home and present kind of the visceral, maybe anger that is in this song. I guess that should be clue number 3. There you go. That's clue number 3. Everything that I just said. So take your guesses. Now, there is a line in this song that I think is just so cool and super underrated, and it's probably going to give it away. but I think that it's just a really interesting visual that I've never heard before, and it's something that, you know, if you've watched my videos, I love about Taylor Swift's writing. And it is, now I breathe flames each time I talk, my cannons all firing at your yacht, which is just like, probably gives it away, but it is just such a visceral and cool world building technique in order to get the mind to really see like her anger and the fire behind her eyes, behind her voice, what she's trying to convey. I think it's just really, really a fun, interesting, but also angry and deep. And the production is subtle, but yet perfectly top-lined, and her vocal has just enough catchiness in the melody that it keeps your attention, but you also are drawn into the words and the storytelling. And look, I'm going to be honest too. This is my first one ever doing this, so this video might be thrown together a little bit because I got a pack for tour. Now take your one last guess. Taylor Swift's most underrated song of all time, according to the worst YouTube in the history of YouTuberism, is from the album Folklore, Mad Woman. Now, tell me what you think below. Tell me what songs you think are Taylor Swift's most underrated songs. But when I was going through her whole discography, Mad Woman captured an incredible world, incredible visuals, and it also got to the point, but it got to the point with colors, and it got to the point with visuals that forced you to wrap around the meaning of the song and play the story in your head. And I felt like that was great songwriting. And it also just made me really lean in and try to figure out exactly what was going on in this moment, exactly where this is happening in the story of Folklore, which again is my favorite Taylor Swift album. But yeah, I know, short video, but I just thought this would be fun and we could have some fun with this one and you could tell me what you think. So for me, Taylor Swift's most underrated song is Mad Woman.
Trace of a heartbeat, bring back the futures we lost, tear down the anthems still rising. I know it's not too late for us. Out of sight, time and reason, I hope to be better. Are we meant to cross the dying lines and walk to promise together? I'm a distant